Greeting. This is Mark Brown. We're going to be looking at Microsoft database. Yes, database. What is this database? Database is where you can actually use to store information and like a house inventory and all of that. So I'm going to be guiding you through that particular area and show that how you can actually do it for school, how you can do it for business, how you can do it for household item and all of that. So I'll be guiding you through that particular process here very carefully, right? So the first thing that we wanted to do is to bring up a database, right? Right in the taskbar, we're going to click, and this itself is a database. But if you notice right here, we have different types here, right? Here, you have the contact, right? Here, you have the tracking, and even some nutrition stuff, we can actually do that just this here. And this one is also the web, right? Let me go back so far. But what we want to focus on right here is the blank. So we're going to click on the blank. So notice when you click on the blank, you notice it gives us a button right here, so to name it, right? So I can say, right, and so I'm going to give it a name so far. So that's going to say shop. When I do that, exactly, I can come right here, click on this folder right here, and put it exactly where I want it. You notice, take me directly to the desktop right here. I can scroll up and put it right here, and actually save it. When I finish do that, I can come right here and click on create, right? Click on create. So let's click on create. What you notice so far, there you go. So you can come right here and actually close out these. Alright, so if you notice over here, blank, up to the top you have file, you have home, right here, you have create, you have external data, and you have database tool. And so tell me what you wanted to do. Alright, so I want to create a table, so I can put information and show how we can run a query, how we can create a form, or how we can create a report. First thing you want to do is to come right up here and click on the create tab. When you click on the create tab, you notice this is table design. Right, that's SharePoint. You notice you have query wizard and all of that form over here, navigating report and all of that. So what we want to focus on is the table design. When you click on the table design, right, this is exactly what happened. Notice show a name field, here show a data type and description. So what I want to do, I want to put in the ID. Right, so I'm going to type in the ID. Right, so when I type in ID, come right over, so the data type, notice it's a text, but if I click on it's down array, you notice it's with long text. So your number, date and time, currency, author number, yes, no, and all of that. Right, so I'm going to put this author number. Why I put it the author number? If you forget to put in the number, it automatically put it in. Right, so I'm going to put right here, so I'm going to put the word item right here. So come back here and make it, I'm going to put the short text, but if you notice right on the P side, I'm going to reduce the P side, I'm going to click, and put it at 5. Right, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to put color. Right, so actually doing a good thing for a shop, right? And then here we're going to put your quantity, right? So very important here. So put your quantity right there. And then come right here. You notice we're going to change this and put this to number, which is right here. Good. Alright, let me correct this. Right. So now put this, now we're going to come right here now. So notice we have ID, we have item, we have color, we have quantity, right? So definitely we're going to actually put here the ID. We're going to click right here. We're going to put the primary key. What's the purpose of the primary key? In case if when you actually group in the table or form a relationship, it's very important. So now we create all of this now. What you wanted to do, definitely you want to come right up here, click convert save. You know it's right here, it's a blank table, right? So we're going to name the table, right? Chin shop. And when you finish, we're going to come like this, press OK, and if you notice, show up over here. But what we wanted to do, we want to close it. You notice right here, look at X, close out this. You notice we have a blank. So how we actually see exactly what we do. So what you're going to come right here and double click on this. Notice, there we go. So now they show that you can actually enter this stuff, right? So we're going to type in a few things, right here. You understand? Put in a few items right here. Right, good. So you're going to come across now. You can use it up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, right? So we're going to put in some stuff, and we're going to shift down. Right, so we're going to shift down again. We're going to shift down, just like that. We're going to come over here, put in the quantity, right? Just like that. We're going to do all of that. You can come right here again, and we're going to save it. Right, and when you save it, you can actually come like here and close it. Right, so if you go back over here, you double click, you notice you see everything right over here. You can come all the way out here and close it. So now what we wanted to do, we want to run a query at the table. Right, we want to run a query of everything in the table. So we're going to click on create. You click on create, you notice right here you have query wizard, you have query design. So if I click on query design, notice you bring up this table here, which show you with field, table sort and all that. You know, to bring up in this small one, it's a table, query, or both, and notice shop. So if you come right down here, it says add is a close, but we're going to click on word add. Click on word add, I can come right here and close it. So notice you bring up this little stuff here, I can actually shift it anywhere I want it. So I want all this information here in line. Right? Double click on the ID, like that, or I can drag it and put it down there. Item, just the same, color, quantity. So we have all of that here in the table now. So we want to come up here and run and click run. When you click run, you notice it show everything in the table. Just like that. But what if come right here and close, it's gonna ask me if I want to save it. Right? And I click right there, I want to close it. Definitely, but if you want to interrupt just only one person, right? Or one thing, definitely what you wanted to do is come right here, create, right? You click the wizard, right? And then you click, and you close it. So what we want now, we want the item, we want the color, we want the quantity, just like that, right? So what we really want, the item, right? We want to put it in the criteria line right here. So what we really want now is the shoes, right? So when you do that, you press the enter button. And notice you bring it to quote aside. When you finish all of that, I remember I done the shoes alone you want. So the shoes, we're supposed to be able to see the color and the quantity. So we're going to come up here and we're going to run it. You notice the shoes, right? The color black and the quantity are 7. So it's exactly how you can actually do that again. Alright, each time I click the app, if I want to save it, so no. Alright, I want to run a different query now. Right, so I'm going to click it again. Right, we're going to add, just like that. So therefore, we want the color this time, we want the quantity. Right, so the color now, we're going to put black. Right, and you're going to see exactly what show. Right, and then we're going to come and run it. Notice the black, right, the color black, quantity. Right, so that's what you can actually do. Right, next you're going to do one more again. You're going to click on that. You're going to click on query wizard. You're going to add that. Click. So we're going to put the item and the quantity. Right, so the item is bone. Right, and then you press enter. Right, and then we're going to click run. Right, you notice, show you the item is bone. And notice the quantity here is 8, right? So I'm going to show you how you can actually create a form. When I click on create right here, you notice right over here shows a form design or form, or just a blank one, right? If I click right here, it's going to give me a form that definitely have to design, right? So notice it's actually already designed already. Notice only one item for come all the way down here, so when I click, go to new, right? You come up over here, you click, you notice this is one there. If I click right, you notice this is 2, notice this is 3, this is 4. That's exactly what the form look like. And if I come right over here, say view, you click, and you come right down here to design. Alright, this is what it actually look like. Alright, so therefore, if I come like this, and put the cursor right here along the left side, come all the way like this, you notice. Then I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to put some color to the table. I'm going to come right down here to this fill and black color. Alright, so if I come right here and press that, you notice color changes in it. Right, so for the heading now, alright, I'm going to do the same thing for the heading. I'm going to right click right here. I'm going to put the heading right here in red. I'm going to change back that because it's too bright. Alright, let's go back to the heading is concerned. Let me give it the heading this color. Alright, good. So we're going to go right back here as a design. Then go back here to view. When you click, you're going to click right here and say farm view. Alright, you know exactly so exactly look now. Neat right here. So we want to save that. So when I click the X right here, so you say you want to save it, you say yes. Right? So screenshot form. Right, so we're going to put the form just like that. Then you press OK. Notice the form is shown right over here. Right? So if you come like this and double click, you notice it shows the form just the same. Right? So you can close it. So now we want to create a report. So we're going to click on create. And if you notice right over here, show report design and a blank. Right? So when you click on report, now we'll create a blank report. Right? Create a report right here. So notice item right here, everything in here show you definitely. Show you when to actually create. Right? And if you want to draw in the somewhere, you can click. Notice the cursor put right here. You can actually carry it in like that. You can actually carry it backward like that. You can click right here. You can actually draw it out like that. Very important. Like that. So this is how exactly how the form report look like. Right? And then you can come right here, or you click right here and save it. Right? So shrimp shop. So just move the form and then you put report. Right there and you press save. Alright, and when you're done, you can come like this and close it. Right, so if you notice, we have change up over here or a report right here. So if you click on report, this is what exactly. Alright, you notice everything. I'm going to add something else in the table and I'm going to open back this just so exactly so change here. Right, so I'm going to go back to the main table here. When I go to the main table here, I'm going to put something here. Right. I'll put that here. 9. I want to save it. Like that, I'm going to close it. Alright, so I'm going to open reports. We're going to look to see if it changes inside here. Alright, you notice, it's sure, right here. Alright, so very important. Pay close attention to this. You can actually come right here and close it. Very important with this particular section. And not only that, you can also do calculation inside this here. Right, so can you do a calculation in it? Right, what you can do in order to do the calculation, alright, you have to put in some stuff inside of it. So what you want to do, put the cursor on this right here, and you right click. When you right click, you go right here, so where it says design view. When you click, it is right here. So you're going to click right here, and then you're going to put price here. And when you click right here, come the years and put currency, and then you save it, and then that's it, like that, and then you come back here and click it, right? So what you wanted to do right here, so this is the price, you're going to put in some price here, so I'm just going to put in some random price, I'm going to put in a random price, then you see exactly how it added, yes, very important, right? So take time coming on so far, so good, right? So now we have that now, so what I wanted to do now, we're going to save it now, and then we're going to connect that and close it. So we want to do the calculation. Now we can do the calculation from the create, right? And then we're going to come right here to query result right here. We're going to add it, and then we're going to close it, right? So what I wanted to do is put in everything in the table, like that. And notice everything in the table. So next to it, I'm going to click and type the word total. Okay, total. And then we want to put a colon. Hold on shift key, put a colon. Hit a little space, right? And then you're going to say quantity. And then you put in a star asterisk as time, and you put in a price, right? So when you do that, right, you press the enter, and notice right here you show your quantity, price, and time, but you're going to come all the way up here with a run, and when you click on run, right, you notice right here it says the entire parameter boundary right here, right? So if I put 9 there and I click right here, you notice so that everything calculate up. Notice it show the grand total, right? These are the price and this is grand total. So this is one of the things you can actually do to actually calculating there. So I hope you have learned something from this particular video here. So remember to share it with your friend and give it a thumbs up, because this video sometimes might be complicated to some person and all of that. But when you watch it, you can always go back over it again and watch until you have an understanding like that. Very important way to do that.